In this video, we're going to set up chat commands in the Mixitup app. My name is Trui and I'm extremely support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. Don't forget, I'm also a streamer myself, so go follow me on twitch.tv/Trui. Link is down below in the description. Alright, so here we have Mixitup app. If you don't see this screen yet, I do have a video on how to set up Mixitup app, so make sure to check that out in the card above. What we need to do is go to the hamburger menu and go to commands. Here we have pre-made commands from Mixitup, which if you don't want them, you can all turn them off with this button. I'm just gonna leave them on for now. We can see that we have a command to add commands. That command is add command. So if we use, or one of our moderators uses add command, they can add a command. That means that moderators can also use this command to add commands to your custom command tab. People can also see our commands by using the command, and we can basically see all kinds of default commands they have in here. But we're going to go to custom commands because we want to add something new. We're going to add a new command right here, and then it has some questions for you. How we're going to call this command? Well, let's say lurk. We can add a group of commands. So for example, if you have social media commands, you can make a one with social media. Chat triggers, no exclamation mark needed, space separated, semicolon for multi-word. So we're just gonna write lurk. We don't have to put the exclamation mark right here. But if you want people to use the exclamation mark, we need to make sure that this is ticked on. If it's not ticked on, they can just write lurk, but we want to do exclamation mark lurk. Then it says wildcards here. If you don't want them to use an exclamation mark and just want it to happen if they type lurk, you can do wildcard instead. It will automatically flip off this one. Right here we have unlock command. Mixitup basically normally queues the commands, so one command needs to be completed before the next one queues up. If we want the users to be able to spam the commands in a sense, it will just go off all at the same time. We can unlock this command, and now they can go off at any time. Here's a user requirement. This is where can they use it? On all streaming platforms, just Twitch, YouTube, or just Trovo. If you only stream on one, you can keep this on all because it will just grab that one that you're streaming on. The role, this is what kind of person can trigger this command. Because it's lurk, we want everyone, so everyone to do this, but we can also restrict it to only followers, regulars that have an amount of time spent in your stream, subscribers, moderators, or just yourself. If you keep it on user, that means everyone. And because this is a lurk command, we want everyone to be able to lurk, right? If we pop it to advanced, we can actually see Twitch staff as well, YouTube members. There's a lot more options like that. Alright, but we're just gonna keep it on this for now. Then here is the timers. Per person, per group. Standard. Standard is just for everyone. It has a cooldown of this many seconds. For now, 0. You can also say per person, so if somebody lurked, they can trigger it again within 600 seconds. Which makes sense because we don't want people to spam lurk, we just want them to have a lurk, and if they come back they can say hi again, but we don't want the same person to go lurk 20 times in an hour. Here we have the currency requirements. I'll leave this empty. If you use the currency system in Mixitup, what you can do is you can have commands cost a certain currency to actually be able to use them. We can add that and we can say this currency required amount or minimum and a maximum of this many currency. Rank requirement in your rank system is this rank is lower than this rank or is higher than this rank, and you can select your rank here. You have to set that up first though. It's basically working kind of the same as the currency, but then with the rank system in this bot. Then here we have this little chest, inventory requirements. So you can say that they need a certain item to be able to trigger this. Again, another system that you don't have to use. Arguments, requirements, assign a specific identifier. Basically, you can say that the command goes on with one person, just this one person. If they trigger it, the command goes off. Here you can say they need to be at least with 5 users to trigger this command. And the last one is you can show on the list of context menu and delete chat message when run. So this is basically so people can see which commands there are. If you have a command with sensitive information, you don't want to show it. And delete command while run, It means that, for example, if there is a command that only needs to be run, but you don't really need to see it in chat, you can delete it immediately afterwards. Then here you have what does this command actually do, and because it's a lurk command, we want a chat message, but you can have a Discord message, you can have a counter, you can get anything. If this isn't dead, you can trigger that with it. There is so many things you can trigger with it, but we just want a Twitch chat message. We're gonna add that, and here we can type the message. Have a nice lurk. Send as a streamer. If we untick this, we will send it as the bot. If you don't have a bot account attached, we just send it as a streamer. We can also whisper it instead of putting it in chat. There's a button here that will open a page. On this page we have code. It's not really code, but it is part of the code. And one of the things in the code list is user, like have a nice lurk, and then it will say Trui, for example, the person that triggered this. And that code for that username is basically just $username. This is the code. So it will pull the username of the person with an exclamation mark lurk now. Alright, we can copy this and paste it underneath it if you want multiple things to happen. We can change them from position, so we can have this one first and another one right after that. We can play it to test it. We can duplicate it to paste it again. This is a help button. Here we can delete it, and this is where we can turn it off and on. And here we can test not only this one, but everyone we have under that as well. Here we can save it, export, and import. So we're just going to save it, and now we have a lurk command. We can see this is the pre-made ones, and these are the custom ones. It works the same for all the custom ones, so if you want multiple, you can do that here. It works with the same system. You can use the variables given in that list on the website. Again, if you want to see that list, just click here on special identifier references, and that can reference to a lot of things. You can have usernames, you can have the time, you can have the raid target, multiple things. I would say read through that list and see what's all possible, because there's a lot of different things possible with custom commands. Watch this playlist with mixitup tutorials. I also have a list here where you can grow your Twitch channel. Right here you can subscribe to not miss anything, and right here you can subscribe to not miss anything of my gameplay channel, because it's very cool there as well. I'll see you there.